This quick 10-minute kettlebell workout will start with a quick warm-up, your main workout set, and a cool down. Let's begin with a simple jog in place warm-up. We'll perform a few exercises in the warm-up for about 30 seconds each before we get going into the instructions on how to perform each movement. The next exercise is a half squat, so just shifting your weight back, not going all the way down, focusing on form and just getting those legs warmed up. Again, from the side view, shifting weight back, knees bending nice and soft, but no need to go deep. Coming up next is what I call a monster kick. This will be kicking your leg out, and then you'll also alternate your hand to touch your toe. We're going to throw in a squat for this movement. So the monster kick, you're kicking leg out, trying to touch toe, nice little reach. You don't have to come up very high. If you're still cold, you can bring the leg halfway, and then a nice half squat. Keep it up. Almost there, halfway there, a few more of these, and then we're going to go over each lower body exercise before we get into the routine. Perfect, relax. Okay, to go over each exercise for the lower body routine, the very first exercise is going to be a normal squat. For this squat, you can have the kettlebell hold it up at your chest level, or you can bring it down your arms are hanging. I'm going to have mine hanging. From here, it's the normal squat position where you're shifting your weight back, sitting into the kettlebell, allowing it to come right between your body, and then coming back up at the top, you're squeezing the glutes. The second exercise is a plie squat. Plie squat is going to have your feet pointed out in a wide stance. This is going to hit your sides of your glutes, so the glute meads. At the very top, you're going to come into a calf raise. So here's that wide stance. Remember, the kettlebell is in between the feet. The next exercise was going to be a narrow squat. For the narrow squat, your feet are going to be together. You're not coming down very far with this one, okay? Keep the feet together and shift weight back into that half squat position while holding the kettlebell at your chest on both sides of the handles. The next activity is working a little bit of balance, but the glutes. It is a squat with a leg lift, a lateral leg lift. So we're coming into the half squat, coming back up, squeezing glutes, and lifting one leg. You're going to get a lot of burn in the leg that is static as it supports you. Okay, and the last exercise is a glute bridge, pushing the weight up. You're going to have your kettlebell on your hips, and then you're going to drive through your heels to lift the weight into the air. Okay, on to the workout. We're going to take these exercises and perform them in circuit format. So you're going to perform each one for 20 repetitions back to back. Starting with the squat, let's begin. That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you're breathing out as you're coming up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're switching to the plie squat, so wide stance, toes are facing out, kettlebell coming down. You're going to get a little bit more depth. Remember to come up onto the heels. That's 3. Keep going. Halfway there, you should now start to feel the burn as the plie really hits the glutes and the behind. It's a great exercise. Keep pushing through. Coming up nice and strong onto the calves. Relax, coming into the narrow squat next, holding the kettlebell in front of you, feet close together. for the narrow squat. This will relieve some of that tension while still maintaining good contraction of the leg muscles. You should definitely be feeling some leg burn now at this point. Keep pushing through. Got a few more exercises. 20 repetitions each. Don't forget to focus on the breathing. Okay, coming now to the squat and leg lift to the side. Squat, leg lift to the side. Perfect. Squat, leg lift to the side. We'll perform 10 each leg. That's 3. 10 each leg. And switching legs. Perfect. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Coming onto the ground for the last exercise for the hip bridge. Moving our way to the ground, grabbing your weight, putting it right on top of your hips, holding it steady, and then you're driving heels into the sky, pushing weight into the air. Squeezing the glutes and your behind at the top for a quick contraction. Blowing out as you're pushing up. Good. Keep the breath consistent. Keep it in a good flow. Good job, good job. This is the last exercise of this round. And relax. Round 1 complete. We're going to repeat those 6 exercises for one more round, and then we'll call it and get some stretches in for the lower body. Walk it out for a moment. Allow those legs to rest out. Remember, the squat is the first exercise, holding the weight in between your legs, so get ready for that movement. The plie squat is next. Wide stance. Okay, let's pick it back up. Kettlebell in center, shoulder width apart. And to the squat. Now 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. Make sure we're breathing. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Awesome. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're halfway there. 10 more. Four more. Keep going. Now is where it's going to start to get tough. We're coming into our plie squat, wide stance. Toes are pointed out, coming down, and coming onto the heels. That's 3. That's 5. Now is the time we focus in on our breath and really blow out every time we're coming up to get some oxygen to those muscles so we don't fatigue and can get a good workout. Almost there. We're 5 more. Very good. Coming into the narrow squat, let's take some tension off those legs. Only a half squat here. Feet are close together. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 6. Halfway there. Two more. And relax. Coming down, putting the weight down to a squat and leg lift to the side. Remember, 10 each leg. Make sure to keep control as you kick that leg out. Don't let it flail. Try not to let it fail. Good. You're going to feel a lot of tension on that leg that's not actually going up as it supports your body and balance, and that's what we want. Want that hip to fire. Switching sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Last exercise before we stretch it out. Coming to our hip bridge, bringing the weight on center, lifting up. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. Keep it up. 11, 12. Good raises. Blow out each time. 5 more. 2 and 1. This should be it. And relax. Excellent job. That is the workout. Let's take a moment to stretch it out. For the stretching, we just want to focus on the lower body here. We did a lot of leg movements. Let's go ahead and come into a wide stance and gently lean forward. Take a couple of good breaths in this position, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and then walk it over to your left-hand side, holding that ankle, breath in and exhaling. And as you exhale, you're walking it over to your right-hand side, taking a breath in, exhaling, and one more breath in. And as you exhale, you're moving to center. And I want you to gently maintain that hold and bring those legs in a little bit closer now, coming into a normal toe touch or as far as you can, and slowly rise back up. From that position, let's stretch the quad or the front of the leg just with a single leg hamstring stretch. You can grab one side of the leg. If you need support, you can find a chair or your wall and use your other hand to support you. You're just pulling the leg back in this position. Let's switch legs. Don't forget to breathe. We got the quads and the hamstrings, the two major muscle groups that got work today. Remember, for the single leg hold, you can use your other hand to support your balance. And that is it. Great job. Keep it up. Talk soon.